Starmer promises a bright future with AI creating jobs and industry and opportunity. But I'm wondering, what are these jobs? Because when I look on job sites online, I see a lot of jobs with AI. But if you think about it for more than 30 seconds, the job is to train AI to do your job. Friend of mine, they've laid off quite a few staff because it's cheaper to get a computer to do it. Reminds me a little bit of an industry a friend of mine worked in. And it was quite thriving and vibrant in London in 2000s. And then they found it was much cheaper to employ people in Romania. And those people cost a lot less, were better educated, worked more hours, were more enthusiastic, and were very thankful for their high salary. So the industry grew slightly, but 80% of the thinking work went abroad. The people in the UK became just the salespeople. And what ended up happening was you had the people who sold it by saying, "How much do you want? Would you like dinner with that?" And all the other jobs migrated abroad, and there was only really space for a handful of people who knew how it worked, so that they could go to see clients when things had been messed up and explain. We only really need 2 or 3 of those people, but when you're actually doing the thinking work, you need a couple of hundred to do the thinking work. They all moved abroad. Now, with the growth of AI, we're not far away from those 200 jobs moving abroad into a computer. How many jobs are there going to be? When I visit northern towns, it's not difficult to find a small town where you think, what jobs do the people here actually do? I see they work in shops. Obviously, there's doctors and nurses and lawyers and people that work in the shops and the banks. But what do the people do in that town? What jobs do they have to go to? Because I don't see any sign of it. Well, I think there's a pretty good chance that AI is going to make Britain look like that northern town.